are things that I would tell new moms if I wasn't afraid to hurt their feelings. But I'll say them to you because I love you and I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I did. Nobody cares what your house looks like. You are the only one who's worried about that, and I understand that you need some level of cleanliness for your sanity, and that's okay. But the more important thing for you to do right now is rest. When I was freshly postpartum, I was doing dishes, I was doing laundry, I was doing all sorts of crazy things right after I had a C-section, mind you. Luckily, my postpartum doula really shot straight with me. She was like,
Sarah, whatever you've been doing, you need to stop.
your baby doesn't need a clean house, but they do need you to get better. Along with that, I would accept help whenever people offer, because they will stop offering eventually. I honestly would even put a list up on the fridge of things that people can help with. That way, when they come over, if they're like, how can I help? And they're being kind of vague about it, you can just tell them that there's a list on the fridge. If you're hoping to breastfeed, I would invest in getting an IVCLC. A lot of times insurance will cover this. Trust me, if you want to breastfeed, you're gonna need help. Combo feeding or supplementing even with formula is not a failure. And you're probably gonna wanna have a little bit of formula on hand even before the baby gets here. Our baby ended up having jaundice, and so having a little bit of formula for supplementation was such a huge help. Still will always say that I exclusively breastfed and pumped for a year because we did only try formula once. And it was a massive failure, by the way. I could do a whole story time on why we never went back to formula. And next time, I honestly don't plan on going exclusive for an entire year. That was a nightmare. Going on medication postpartum is not a failure. In fact, I personally think that it's one of the bravest things that you can do. When you're in the beginning, the snuggles truly feel like they're endless and they're never gonna run out, but I promise you, not every baby stays snuggly into toddlerhood. Some babies are movers and groovers, so soak up the snuggles while you can. The first 3 months are actually so hard. I know that some people are blessed with newborn bliss, but I personally was not one of those people. And the more of my friends I speak with, I don't feel like most of us are those people. I feel like you either have challenges with your baby or with yourself postpartum, sometimes both, and that is absolutely normal. But I promise you, around 3 months or so, everything gets so much easier, and it pretty much stays that way. And I think by that point, you kind of just start to learn that everything's a phase, and there's blessings and challenges that come with every single section of your baby's life. And while those first 2 to 3 months can feel like ages, truthfully, the first year you blink and it's over. Also, you're doing way better than you think. Love you, bye.